NCERT textbook, question number 2. Question number 2, exercise 11.1. Okay. Audible? Okay. Now, question number 2, draw or construct an angle of 45 degree and justify the construction. The same thing that we did for 90 degree. Now, draw an angle of 45 degree. So, 45 degree, we can do many ways for 45 degree. If we divide like the previous one, we divided into 3 parts, so each part was 60 degree. Then bisector of that will give you 30 degree, and bisector of 30 degree is 15 degree. Or we can do by 90 and half of it. So first we will do like this, draw 90 degree and bisector of that will be 45 degree. This is 90 degree. We will draw 90 degree and we will write, we will draw the bisector of 90 degree, we get 45 degree. One of the ways this way. So 90 degree, how to draw the 90 degree, that we did already. We have to take the compass, any length, keep it here, and draw a semicircle. Divide into 3 parts. One part, another part is this one is the second part. Okay. And without changing also, you can do this here, you can do here, or if you want you can change the length and draw an arc. And then put it here and bring it here and cut another arc. Okay, now you can draw, this is showing 90 degree. When you join this line to this line, this will be 90 degree, correct? So we can draw the line showing 90 degree. I told you there are 2 ways of drawing this one. One is by making 90 degree, another way is also there. Okay, then draw a line from 4 centimeter to till here. Okay, and remove the scale. Now this is how much? 90 degree. This is 90 degree, as you know. Now half of the 90 degree is 45 degree. So what we will do, we will draw the arc at this point and this point. So we will draw the arc at these, suppose these 2 points are A. Let's take A and B, and this is O. Okay. So now at A and B, draw 2 arcs and decide the radius more than half at B, put at B, and you can take more radius 7, about it is about 7, and I think this line will come till here. So, okay, you can draw 1 arc here. Okay, then don't change the radius from here. You can do it with me. Here you can put the compass at A point and draw another arc. Okay, and these 2 arcs intersect each other at some point and join the line. So we can draw the line joining O and this point. We will okay. Exactly, it should exactly join these two intersections. Okay, now draw the line from here to this. Okay, so this is 45 degree. Now this angle is 45 degree because this is the angle bisector of 90 degree. Okay, so this is one of the way of doing it. Another way is you can make, till here I'll show you another way. We can make 60, this is 60 degree, half of it is 45, half of it is 30 degree, and half of that is 15 degree, and 30 plus 15 is 45. Okay, got it. Just you should remember this how to draw, because in the other constructions they will not ask to draw this simple type of angles in examination. So in that case, you have to think over it how to draw. You cannot draw all the angles that you asked. You can draw 30 degree because you can draw 60, half of 60 you can draw, half of 60 is 30, you can draw half of 30, that is 15 degree. So 15 plus 30, 45 degree you can draw. Like that you can draw the angles. So second, I am not writing now steps of construction. You can write the steps of constructions later on by seeing the video. Now second type, we can make 45 degree by another way. Now we will do another way also. In that case, we don't need this one, this one, this one is not required. You will get 45 degree here also again, but the drawing way is different. This is our line. So till here, same construction. You will divide into 60, 60, 60. And then you have to draw the half of, this is 60 degree. Till here, here is 60 degree. Now you have to draw the half of 60 degree, that is 30 degree. So you can bring the compass with any suitable radius. Put here, this point we will give some name to this point, and then okay, now you can draw the arc from this point, another arc of same radius from point A will cut this arc so this is half of 60 degree, that is 30 degree. Okay, so if you join, this is not 45 degree. Now join it, we get 45 degree, we get 30 degree, half of 60 degrees 30 degree. So but we have to draw 45 degree. Okay, so from this point we will draw dotted line because this is not our final line, so we can draw our dotted line. Which is showing that this is not our final angle, this is 30 degree. Okay, so as you know, this is also 30 degree, this side is also 30 degree. If you will find the A, suppose this point was B, from B, because we have used AB, draw this line, and this is suppose P, then C, it will cut at C. If you will draw BC, bisector of BC, this is BC is how much? 30 degree. This is also 30 degree, this is also 30 degree. You want, you can join BC also, you can join BC also to understand that this is also 30 degree, so that you can draw that one also, but with the dotted line, because that is not our final angle. Exact point should be at exact point. Okay, so now draw again with another color dotted line. Okay, now you can see this is also, this is 30 degree, and this is also 30 degree, correct? If you will draw the perpendicular, oh no, sorry, angle bisector of BC from B and C, if next arc from B and C, if you will draw, that will be half of 30, 15, and that 15 plus 30 will become 45. So we will draw with green color at, put at B and C and draw an arc. Keep it at B, and if these two arcs are intersecting, you can change the, first you decide that how much distance you are taking, then you can go with that distance only. So radius is decided, and this line you should have idea, this will go from here, so somewhere here they will cut, so you can draw from this point one arc and another arc, keep it at C, and draw another arc which will intersect this arc. Okay. Now join this point. Suppose this is our Q point. Yes, method that you told will be accepted. Yes, Vishesh, method you can use bigger method also, but our we have to save our time also for examination. That's why I told you that you should see the method which which is precise and will give the full marks. But if you are doing the longer method that you showed in the morning, you will get the marks, no problem, but you will consume more time in solving. That is the main problem. So this is actually our final angle. Why? Because this is, you can see 30 degree and above is 15 degree. So we get the final angle 45 degree. This, with this green color, we are getting this final angle. So these are the two ways of drawing it. So we got this angle. Why? Because this is 15 degree. You can see this is the perpendicular angle bisector of 30 degree, the 15 degree. Therefore, this total angle from green to this black is 45 degree. That is our final angle. Okay, got it. So these are the two ways of drawing 45 degree angle. But whenever you have given, actually you will be given some triangles to draw with some angles 45 degree, 30 degree. In that case, you will adopt that first method. First method is easier, 90 and then 45. That is better, 90 and then 45 degree. But here it is easy to justify. In this one, it is easy to justify, like before A, B, C, and let's say this is D, A, B, C, D, and here when it will intersect this point, this will be E point. Suppose this is E point. So as you know that these arcs are equal, therefore they will make equal angles. After that, this is half of it, and you can easily prove that angle AOQ is equal to 45 degree. I will show you. First of all, these all are AB, BD, and DE are equal. They are equal arcs. So AB arc is equal to BD arc is equal to DE arc. We are doing justification. In short, try to do it in a very short manner, justification. So these all three angles are equal. If you join this line also, you can say these all angles are equal. So they are equal and their sum is 60 degree. Therefore, each angle we can write directly. Therefore, each angle means AOB is equal to angle BOD is equal to angle DOE is equal to 60 degree. Each angle is 60 degree and half of it is 30 degree. Half of it is 30 degree. That means AOC is equal to 30 degree. Angle AOC is equal to 30 degree and half of it is 15 degree. AOC is 30 degree and also COB is also 30 degree. So therefore, half of COB, that is angle, you can say COQ, angle COQ is equal to 15 degree. So we got AOC this 30 degree and COQ is 15 degree. So 15 plus 30, 45 degree. Therefore, it is justified that angle AOQ will be equal to angle AOC plus angle COQ, and AOC we have already proved 30 degree and COQ is 15 degree. 30 plus 15, 45 degree is justified.